A really fundamental component of cognitive behavioral therapy is the idea of learning how to restructure our maladaptive negative thoughts, also known as cognitive restructuring. When we're talking about cognitive restructuring, it's not just thinking positively. So somebody might say to us, "Oh, don't be so negative, just think positively." Comments like that are usually not very helpful, especially when we're the ones feeling stressed or down about a particular situation. The benefits of learning how to restructure our thoughts, though, can be very wide. It can lead to better sleep, more enjoyment in pleasurable activities, better communication, and really reduced distress. So how do we know that we need to do this? If we're feeling depressed or low or anxious or stressed over a long period of time, if we're having trouble really balancing our thoughts, if we do find ourselves going down sort of a negative spiral in the way that we react to certain stressors in our lives, cognitive restructuring can be really helpful in terms of just allowing us to build awareness, slow the process down a bit, and really find ways to be strategic and effective in terms of rebalancing the way that we think about certain stressful situations in our lives. Cognitive restructuring requires us to go through three very specific steps. The first is to raise awareness of what are our automatic negative thoughts. The second is to evaluate those thoughts to really understand how we can go about strategically, specifically rebalancing those thoughts. And then the third step is to challenge or shift those thoughts to be more helpful and realistic given our various situations that we might find ourselves in. So the first step of cognitive restructuring is to build awareness of automatic negative thoughts. In CBT, we do this by doing something called thought monitoring. And that's really thinking about the ABCs. What is the activating event? What are specific thoughts that we have in response to this activating event? And what results as a consequence of these thoughts? Taking the time to monitor these thoughts, to write them down, can really help to reduce stress on its own, because it allows us to slow down, to be able to say, what are we really thinking in response to these specific scenarios? And from there, we can really feel empowered to say, okay, now I can challenge these thoughts in a way that's not just thinking positively, but in a way that validates the way that I feel and is much more realistic and helpful in moving forward with the situation at hand. If you or a loved one is interested in psychotherapy services, please feel free to call us, email us, or visit our website to learn more.